Well, hello racing fans, and welcome to It's a Breeze with myself, Deez. This show proudly brought to you by Tote, and we are previewing Wednesday's race meeting at Hollywoodbets Greyville. We are on the poly track. It's Wednesday the 10th of September. What's on the go, racing fans? Well, there are 8 races carded. Race number 1 I see will begin at 13:25, and the big one, the pick 6, at 14:35. We should close things off at 17:35. So 8 races on the go. The exotics should pay well, just having a look at the race card. So let's get straight into it with our suggested bets, and we'll begin in race number 2. So it's a nice early start for our selections, and we'll start off with a place accumulator. So what are we doing in leg 1 of the place accumulator? I'm going with the 2 runners that have met each other, where Ila de Orange is a winner, but 3 kgs worse off with number 6 on board. And I think that should be good enough for on board to possibly reverse it or get closer. So numbers 2 and 6 in leg 1 of that PA. Leg 2 of that PA, which is race number 3, 2 runners again. Number 4, Saudi Sweep, will be debuting for Louis Goosen in the Social Squad syndicate. I think those Gauteng form lines could be good enough to see her competitive here. But Champagne Problems is the runner that I'm leaning towards as my outright selection. So hoping to survive that leg with numbers 4 and 8 in a wide open start to the pick 6 race number 3. Race number 4, I'm just going to go with 2 runners here. Sally Port is the strong favorite, if the betting is anything to go by. She is a recently turned 3-year-old. She ended off her 2-year-old campaign on a high when running a good second over 1400 meters. She does debut on the poly track, and I think the horse that will have the run of the race here is number 1, D-Day. Just the way she races, she's drawn 1, she's got the claim 4, she goes on the poly track, she'll have the run of the race. So I'm going to go 1 and 7 there in race number 4, and I think we'll have every chance of doubling up there, but playing to possibly try to beat the favorite, who does look hard to oppose, but we'll stick with 1 and 7. Race number 5, 3 runners. Number 3, Little Black Velvet, is my value in the race in double figures, with the apprentice claiming 2.5 kgs in this class 4, a course and distance specialist. Horse number 6, Posham Sugami, another horse that goes well on the poly track. And then Schiphol for Matthew and Mike de Kock. Can watch a replay of her last start, just the way she was finishing off. Marco van Rensburg has picked up the ride. If she finds the same finish and doesn't have too much of ground to make up turning to the straight, I think she is alive here. 3, 6 and 9 there in race number 5. Race number 6, again we're going with 3 runners. It's going to be number 1, Mr. Henley, Speed On. 5, Hit Them Out Sunshine, coming from off the speed. And 7, Princess Hannah, coming from off the speed. It is a race that you'll try to work out with the speed in the race between numbers 1, 3 and 8, and then horses coming from off the speed, and try and assess the conditions on the day, whether it's a tailwind or a headwind, and you can factor in to your calculations on how you're going to play race number 6. But numbers 1, 5 and 7 going to be the play there. In race number 7, just 2 runners. Number 2, Trippy T, and horse number 7, Isi Quishy. I think we're safe in that leg. And then I made the best bet on the card in the lucky last, which is race number 8. Races 7 and 8 were split, and I think Bank Street has found the right field when I assess the opposition compared to race number 7, which is far more competitive, and a horse that I think could go back to back. So we're going to bank up number 3, Bank Street, there in the place accumulator. What are we doing in our next bet? Well, we're going to do a pick 3 that will begin in race number 1. And let's have a look at that perm. Race number 1, by the way, racing fans, begins at 13:25. So leg 1 of that pick 3, I'm playing for a result here, because we got a strong favorite in number 4, Little Cracker. But these horses have had chances. Some of them are low on confidence. Some could improve. Some may have found the right field. Number 2, Bilingual, gets my vote, along with number 4, Little Cracker. Number 6, Fine Dining. Horse number 10, Sovereign Command. 11 is Sovereign Command. 10 is Freaky Cravings runner. So we're going 1, 4, 6, 10, 11, and then 12, Captain Frank. So we've included 6 runners there in leg 1 of the pick of that pick 3. 2, 4, 6, 10, 11, and 12. Then in leg number 2, I've gone with 3 runners. Number 1, Green Light Queen. Horse number 2, Ila the Orange, and number 6 on board. So along with our PA numbers of 2 and 6, I've included number 1, and then we wrap that pick 3 off in race number 3 with number 1, Chimes at Midnight. Horse number 4, Saudi Sweep. Number 5, On Song. Number 6, Peggy Sue Shake. And number 8, Champagne Problem. So we've played for results here in this pick 3 in leg 1 and leg 3. And leg 2, we're hoping to survive with 3 runners, numbers 1, 2, and 6. Let's see how that pick 3 goes. It could be a form result, or it could be a nice profit on our investment. And then our last bet on the card will come up as Jackpot 2. And Jackpot 2 with 8 races carded will begin in race number 5. What are we doing in the 5th race? I've included 3 runners plus 1 runner. I say 3 runners plus 1 runner because we went with 3 runners in the place accumulator, didn't we? So 3, 6, and 9 were numbers in the place accumulator. So what I've added to those 3 numbers is horse number 8, Jazz Cafe. So leg 1 of Jackpot 2 going to be 3, 6, 8, and 9. But again, the value being number 3. Then on to leg number 2. Here we included 1, 5, and 7 for the place accumulator. And along with 1, 5, and 7, I've included horse number 8 as an inclusion for Jackpot 2. So we're going 1, 5, 7, and 8 there. And then in race number 7, 2 Trippy T and 7 Ishikwishi were our place accumulator numbers, but I've included 4 Ibuto and 8 Rainbow Reward. So that will read 2, 4, 7, and 8. And then how do we close things off? Well, I mentioned that I had a good look at the card, looking for a banker on the day, and it's going to have to come up in race number 8, and it's going to be number 3, Bank Street, who was a good winner last time out. I think could be nicely rated still, carrying 54 kgs here, and has found the right side of the split in this class 4 between races 7 and 8. So banker number 3, Bank Street in that jackpot. And that is it, racing fans. Those are our bets for the race meeting. And as always, thanks to you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spin on the tote. And together, we can surely make a difference. Have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a wonderful Wednesday if you are playing at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the poly track. From the team, until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gash.